Hello, my mud fossil friends. I know. It is absolutely stunning. Yes, I agree. I agree. I mean, look at the damn thing. I mean, it's just amazing. Now, and it is amazing from amazing geologists. Now, you can see this guy, this is his fingers. He's holding up this little piece of moss agate. And obviously it's moss because it's literally moss. Now, and I say it's literally moss. Oh, no, couldn't possibly be. So, oh, yes, it could be. And it is. And I'm going to explain to you what anatomy this represents and why moss specifically loves what you see right there, which is red blood and skin. It's the fleshy outer layer of a nice thin skin. Now, I'm going to show you what this skin represents in a human body. And I've always said, I tell everybody, oh, and I'm going to show you a toe over here that it shows where the lichen and the moss grows on the toes. And I mean on red blood. I mean, it loves it. It absolutely thrives on red blood. All right, you're going to have to understand mud fossils to know that this is a toe. And that's the black blood, the vein blood side. And that literally right there, that little round spot is the vein, the black vein. Now, the arteries blow out. When they get really, really deteriorated like that, they end up with little holes. But this is where the red blood came in. And this is the red blood side. And this is where the lichen and the moss grows. It's been here 3-4 years laying around in the shop. And this is a toe. I know you say, oh, and it's not a toe. It is a toe. I'm going to tell you right now, that's a toe. Anyway, and they get all this shiny stuff in these toes. There's something special about the bottom of toes. They turn into almost like metal after they're done. But that's the moss and the lichen. So it loves red blood. Okay, so once again, we got the moss and the lichen. We've got the red blood. Then watch, see these little bumps, these little bumpy spots, bump, 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 bump. I'm going to show you something, how this plays into the skin and the layers of the skin and how it layers down into probably this is the tendon or bone or whatever. Now, why is this cloudy and look glassy? Because it's what's called water glass. It's silicates that invade in water. And it turned, basically clear, a little bit cloudy, but sometimes they're almost perfectly clear. It's funny because on Facebook, on my Mudfossil University, just yesterday, I put this up about mica being the very thin skin at the top. And this is exactly what we see, what I was just showing. It loves this. It eats this like crazy. That's where the moss and the lichen go, and they grow on that skin. And right below that is the red, bloody, fleshy stuff, and that's that bumpy area I showed you. And then it turns into a different material below that, the dermis. And there's all kind of names for these things, but you see what you saw, and these things are gigantic. You see these surfaces here? Look at this. Look. This is mica. Okay, those are all the different colors. Those are skin colors. That's how it is. There's that many different little flaps of skin on you. I'm telling you, it's absolutely amazing. That's the chemistry. All right, that's the chemistry of your skin. There's aluminum, there's potassium, there's all the minerals of your skin are in there. And I know if they took and they did a mineral analysis of skin, only the skin, this is what they're going to find, because that's what's in the mica. And of course we just saw that, and this is what the skin does. That's why it's that like flat stuff. All right, and you saw, let me show you this should blow your mind. You see this texture here? Watch what this is. Okay, you saw the skin cells. These are skin cells. Now if you look at these closely, look at the patterning on the top of the cell. You see the little bumpy looking things all over them? If you can see that. Now I don't know what skin this is exactly, but I can show you what it looks like when it's giant. Alright, that's the same stuff. What can I say? This is the same looking little texture that's on top of skin cells. Again, I don't know what kind of a skin that is from. It might be from stomach or somewhere. I'm not really 100% sure, but it is an anatomical feature. This is biology. This is not just rocks randomly formed this way. That's nonsense. We really have to look at this in reality and just stop closing our eyes. Open your eyes bigger, that's all. So once again, that's the bumpy surface that we were just looking at, only a little bit larger.